Hello, everybody. Stay foxy. So we're here outside the AB. Hi, Sassy, since birth. Hey, you know what? Why not, since it's just us in here, I'm sure people will jump in. I'm going to start it with my intro. You get my intro, honey. You get my intro. Because who doesn't? Because we're learning and loving with each other. Here we go. Bam. Welcome, everybody. Come in, join. Yay! Learning and loving with you. So it's me and Foxy. Serge Delmar is coming back around. I'm staying in the front because they went to check the back to see and make sure there was no secret entrances that these Sea Org executives are sneaking their cars out of and stuff. So right now we're in front of, they call this the AB, and it's where the birthing, right there behind me, they call it birthings, but it's just dorm rooms of married couples, executives who work at the blue building, things like that. Auditors, people who work at the blue building that come down on shuttles. So we're catching the shuttle buses here. And thank you guys for randomly jumping in and being in the chat. Hi, Jane. That was fun. Hi, Big Mike. Hello, Parallel Jen. Hi, guys. Morning, morning. Ali D. Yay. Is it Keela McDonald's? Sorry, my big finger is in the way, guys. We don't go like that. That'll be better. Hi, Mind Candy. Jane Doe. I love that. Nikki. Hi, guys. Good. So here we are. Oh, and we have some cute dogs coming. Oh, we got to film this, guys. Sit. Here we go. There we go. We got your Sea Org buses full. They got to have their secret crews and their secret windows all covered up. You guys see that? You got your bus number 7. He can't even pull out properly because he's so distracted by this SP. All right. Well, there you go. That was one shuttle full. Sit, Fox. That was cute. Foxy knew it, too. She was like, wait, they're going to distract us with some dogs, and then they're going to let us go. Nope. We caught the bus. We caught the van. So there's one. And then it looks like there might be even a shuttle. Nope, not waiting over there. Good. But we're going to wait for all these individual cars that come out because I want them to know that we know now who the personal, because in the Sea Org in Florida, when you, if you have your own car as an executive, you're like privileged. You're like, oh, you have your own car. These are only people who, like the captain of Clearwater, Captain FSO, Debbie Cook, she had a car. The CMO, she had a car. They had their own parking spots. So like only executives would be able to drive out of these gates and stuff like that with their own cars. So I'm going to get that. We're going to get every single person coming in and out of here because we really want them to know we know who is or is not associated with Scientology, right? Hold on. Sit. Fox, sit. Are you guys Scientologists? Oh, that's nice. I'm surprised they don't hire their own gardeners. But that's good. They better pay you right.
No, you're making money from blood money, just FYI.
He's the gardener.
Well, I don't care.
No, I'm saying
you're
that.
Getting paid by your
Sit.
Here, look at this guy, you guys. Getting blood money of all
Sit.
the kids that are trafficked inside this building. Because Scientology doesn't want to have their own staff out here anymore. Because you know what? They can't really defend, free gardening. So why don't we just grab these people who don't care about being seen, that they're getting paychecks from child traffickers.
We used to do this work as children.
It's called Wake Up to the Facts, smell the coffee, and stop working for child traffickers. Look at his shame, you guys.
Yep.
You couldn't be more embarrassed. You're an embarrassment. You're literally enabling the grounds as if really manicuring the pines is really going to do something. You guys
Yeah,
think?
we're the gardeners.
Yes.
For what? They're covering
For
everything
what?
up. To make sure the cameras aren't being covered by the bushes, literally. There was a van that came out too, right before you guys came around the corner. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I just went live. I was like, yay. But see, guys, this is why it's great that you guys are here. Hi, Anna. Aw, you and me. Hi. They finally go to bunk beds. Oh, gosh, you guys. Hi, hi, K9 Peace of Mind. Thank you guys for being here. Hi, Mel.
The people that get paid
From Canada.
to make these people look good. If you're a gardener working for these people, by all means know that you are working with the same type of blood money that is being done from child labor. So all of you that want to be like, oh no, it's fine. It's not their fault. It is their fault. Do y'all's research, because claiming that you're dumb and pathetic is just not gonna fly. It's not gonna be a defense.
You're just doing work for them.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
Stop
Well, you're
doing
being
the work.
told.
Stop doing the work.
And you're being told now.
They have enough slave labor in there. They're only using this, you guys. When we were there, they
Morning.
had literal gardeners full time. I mean, remember Annie?
Yeah.
A 16-year-old, mind you, she was a 16-year-old gorgeous girl. Annie, I forgot her last name right now, but it's gonna come to me. So Annie also had sex with the father of her best friend that was in the Sea Org. And that's how she ended up being a gardener, because her mother was a gardener. So after she, as a 16-year-old, had sex, this was Lori Englehart, not Debbie Cook, because she was made to be flat crew. That's the hotel staff.
You just reminded me, Jessica Englehart, Lori Englehart's daughter, was one of my best friends at the ranch and then later in CMOCW in Clearwater. Her daughter, her daughter was dating, like had to get some major approval to date the gardener, this gardener guy. That just reminded me of everything, how you have to get permission for everything. And Jessica was put on heavy gardening work when she was a minor all the time as a punishment. As a CMO messenger punishment, you're going to go do gardening so people see that you're on the decks.
I remember that, you guys. And that was Angie Blankenship.
Same with Eva.
Angie
Eva.
Blankenship was the most sadistic, unhinged, depraved bitch that place had for a while. I mean, she had her little bestie, Jenny the Vogt, and they were just a twin of each other. They were both unhinged. They were both depraved. They were both having delusional power trips all the time, screaming, yelling. You know, again, it's like just being completely like disgusting, like
it's being
being a sadist.
It's like being on like crack or meth, but like with some uniform and calmness, so it doesn't look like you're completely methed out or whatever it is. But you're just, and then you're full of ego, and then you're being told like, "Good job, you're doing a great job."
Good job. Every time you
just
scream, every time you have one of these power trips, everyone's like, "Oh, you're really getting their ethics in."
Yeah.
Bravo.
What ethics presence you have.
In fact, if you don't give a black eye, shout out to the LAPD, you guys there. LAPD, whoa.
They're just,
you don't want to see us anymore?
Make sure we're
What's going on, LAPD?
You're not saying hi?
They don't want to see us anymore, you guys. They're getting sick of us, finally. Because you heard that the LAPD was sent outside Celebrity Center yesterday to frisk ECQ and Chris without a Hellcat, because they accused him again of GUNs.
Yeah.
So they show up and pat him down and, okay, we're just following the protocol.
We gotta find out
idiots.
like who's making the calls. We know they're coming from Scientology, but it has to be somebody. It has to be a human. They can't be like, oh, an AI computer just did that. So there's somebody picking up the phone. First, they try to say Jackson. There is no Jackson, and they would never use Jackson in security ever again.
Correct.
They would never use that name ever again because of Gary Jackson Moorhead.
Literally.
He was the ex-security chief at Gold. Yeah. So they're not going to use Jackson. Jackson was his security code
they're
name.
using that name on purpose.
They're
people
using
go,
it
oh,
so they
Jackson,
think, Jackson. Like, oh, he's been along. It must be. Oh, somebody Jackson called. No. So that's another illegal thing. Impersonating somebody and then calling an illegal fake threat in. You know, there's gross things like these people. The person who picked up that phone and made the call needs to be arrested. They need to learn that, oh, my ego and my beliefs and my religion are not above the law. You cannot mess around. You know, so we need to do it from the inside out. We need to get the corrupt police officers involved, exposed, because they don't like that. Exposed. Who's connected to Scientology? Why? Why? That's the real thing. Because somebody could just easily say, no, you know, you guys, I've heard a lot about you recently, and I don't want to be a part of you anymore. But when they stick to it, like this guy Tim, the LAPD corrupt dude with is that his name, Tim?
Tim.
The dude that the irresponsible police officer that dealt with Aaron. There's more. They have deeper connections. There's more.
Yeah.
They're taking money. They're getting actor gigs. They're getting personal benefits from this organization.
Also, like
all the way down to, no offense, but all the way down to these gardeners that I was just starting to feel bad because I could tell they barely even spoke English.
Well,
and I was like, "Are you Scientologists?" And they were like, "Oh no, we're just doing gardening." But it's like, "Oh yeah, illegal. What are you doing? Why are you allowed in that gate and I'm not? Why is this okay? Because you're getting paid and you're like, oh, they pay me a good quick dollar to be quiet and just do the job and come out."
Well,
so
again,
there's little things.
Like they're just stop using gardeners that are Scientology because they can't get away with.
We used to do all the gardening and all the work at the Fort Harrison Hotel. Gardeners weren't even allowed. They would make us chicken pick
chicken pick. You have to be like this, like
on the floor,
here,
hands and knees.
Grab, here, like everything. Chicken picking. You could be there for hours chicken picking the floor. It's just like, that ain't like chicken pick. It was like one of the punishments in the RPF.
Yeah.
All the money they could
chicken pick.
Right? As long as they could. Now they're morphing into this new system where we don't want to be told that we're not using gardeners that are getting paid. We do pay them, and okay, well they pay these guys, and do they have documents, or are they also just undocumented workers that
are afraid to not
be okay with getting child trafficking money? Make that child trafficking money.
Yeah. So they just need to be aware of it. I could see even just now, he was like closing the gate. He's like, I could see him feeling uncomfortable hearing trafficking.
They should. Anybody that's aiding and abetting child trafficking should not be comfortable. And I have no problem. It's like they got rid of the guards that were opening and closing the bus as well, because I started yelling at them.
They don't want them to hear any of these words we're saying because it does deprogram them. That's the thing. These little simple words do deprogram these Sea Org members. And it may take a few times, but for those people on the outside, like, oh, it doesn't help when you're yelling at. Wrong. You're actually wrong. You've never done what we're doing. You've never been inside. You're wrong. You're actually wrong. It does help them. It does plant a seed. And we're not trying to get them out. We're trying to make them wake up so that they can do it themselves and they can come out and say, this is actually what is going on.
They can go to the FBI Crimes Against Children unit. It's been 3 months that y'all have been told in a very nice way. At the beginning, it was all ha, 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 he, he, we're Sebastian. At the beginning, it was all fun and games. But you know what? The more that people find out about what in the hell is really going on, it's not just that. It's not just literally that. And the ha, 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 he turned very not that when you guys started to see minors being lured into there. Minors being told that, they kept me there for 3 hours. This ain't normal. This ain't normal. It's been normalized. That it's full-blown corruption and disgusting abuse of again, minors. Like, did y'all see the interview I did with that guy that went to us at CC yesterday? So there's a guy that came into my live and with Chris and Jessica and Easy. And he was like, oh, these people helped me, and they didn't assist, and I had like raging pain from pulling a wisdom tooth, and then he just went like this, and then it all disappeared, and the guy's wearing clothes, and the guy works at Kaiser Permanente, so good job, Kaiser Permanente. Yeah. Good job for y'all that are mandated reporters. All the people at Kaiser Permanente, be warned, you are all mandated reporters. Tell us that no minor has ever shown up to y'all. Tell us that. Get on the record, Kaiser Permanente. You're literally across from them. They've already safe pointed you guys because that's where the people are sent when they have something wrong with them that they cannot fix with a fake assist and going like this to your head because that really is going to do something. So that's why that doctor was literally being called out for that too. Well, he wasn't a doctor, he was an assistant or whatever.
Or he was a hired actor that looked like somebody from Kaiser.
Yeah, he kind of seemed like he was just told to go there and say whatever he wanted.
Yeah. And be like, I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor, and I'm telling you.
And you believe in Scientology? What? science fiction?
No, and I told him that. He was like, oh, it was so helpful for me. And I said, good, we're not here to interrupt that. We don't give an F. Go back to that. That was literally what I told him. Like, go back. Like, we don't care. We're not here to argue with you. Like, you love it. You love what they did to you there. Go back and get more. But that's what's also like a little
Go
weird.
back and get
like,
more.
oh, so nothing about him really kind of makes sense. But whatever. It's like, we still have to like answer questions of pushback. We're willing to answer those questions if you want to make a point. You can make your point. We will make our point. And then whatever.
Yeah.
Hi guys, sorry I'm fixing my dog's collar. I'm putting another hole because she's so slim. She's so slim and amazing.
So they can see you.
Yeah. See, I'm putting another hole in her.
Yeah, so we're at this location.
So they haven't let anyone out, and it's what time right now?
All the people in here.
What time is it, Chad? Quack, quack, quack. Does anyone have the time?
Time to get ill.
9:30. 9:30. They're late. They're late AF.
Oh, they are
There's
late.
literally now the full-blown clock is ticking, you guys, because there were two schedules when we were in Debbie Cook's discussing hotel. There was
8 and 10 if you're lucky.
It was like the people that left at midnight could come in at 9:30, and the people that were always supposed to leave at 10 o'clock supposedly would have to come in by 7 o'clock. But you were always getting effed over because the people that were supposed to leave at 10, they always had a reason why you had to stay. They were like, oh no, today we have an evolution, you guys. So quickly I got on that second schedule. I forced them to make me do it. They usually wouldn't do it, but I was like, I have to be on the later schedule. And then I got put into it. And then at least I could sleep until 8.
Yeah.
Getting home at 2 o'clock in the morning and sleeping until 8. Getting home at 3 o'clock in the morning.
To be able to get an hour extra of sleep was like getting 5 hours extra of sleep in the outside. Like it was like you could be recharged for the whole next week. Fox, come on. So we got some duckies to go audit. Hi guys, thank you.
So they
what up, Laura
SB
point, family?
Right now, 9:30 it's now their full blown.
Woo's hot up in here, guys.
After 9:30, they all have to be on post. Like prior to this, they could still kind of like, because they have public that they have to go service. I mean, I don't know who lives here, Laura.
I saw like
these are all Sea Org members and
but
security guards too. They also live
but
here.
From where? Like, but they're not,
from the Blue Building, from HGB.
So they would be service staff because they do couples here. Right?
Yes, they also do. Oh yeah, they do. They have married couples that like. So even if you're higher up, like executive or a security guard that needs to have their own room or their own space or whatever, and you're married, then the wife is allowed to go be with you in that. So it feels like you're even more stuck if you're in a good marriage, or not good, but you're like, hey, I'm sort of happy with this. At least I'm gonna just stay in this marriage because I get this benefit of being able to not have to stay in the same area that I'm living and working 24 hours a day. Yeah, so you got to go off to like, it's like an adventure to get on the van and like, ooh, look, we can finally relax for 2 minutes on the van. It's kind of like a field trip just to go. It's like the only connection you have to the outside world is to be on the van, and you're like, oh, but you're not. You're not. Yeah. You think you are, but you're still in, like, you're not taking a public bus. You're taking a controlled vehicle that only you and the Sea Org staff can go on. And then there's only a few runs. So if you miss the bus, you have to like beg an executive to get a ride, and it's so out PR and embarrassing to ask an executive, you know, for a ride.
I think that was an executive coming out when
yeah.
backed it in all the way because there was only like 2 people in there.
Yeah, they don't want to be showing who's running the board at the top right now.
Only an executive would have even the power to be like, oh, I can leave. I am approving myself. Because everyone else is under orders. No one can leave. Even if somebody says, no, but I have to go, don't cross order the senior.
Yeah.
That's how it works there.
Yeah, you don't cross, they call that cross order. Don't cross order. A senior order is always the most important order.
So let's say we stay here for like 48 hours, just speaking.
Oh, you would start seeing, that's what I mean. If we could, it would be great if we just had constantly somebody on a live stream watching all these little moves that they're making. Because They're going to pretend like, oh, look it, we'll just keep going with all this up. No, they can't. They cannot operate like this.
They cannot operate here.
No, they'll do it for a couple days and all this. And no, they are not allowed to work.
They don't have
sleep.
anything here, though.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't
even if
have
they
nothing
wanted
here.
to,
This
they
is
have
just
nothing.
birthing dorm staff,
So it's perfect
hiding
that way.
people in ethics.
They
Yeah,
don't
like
have laptops. They don't have cell phones
nothing.
because they can't do nothing. They're
Like,
literally
I'm
doing
sure those are the
cleaning.
Wi-Fi
Cleaning.
cables.
Chicken
I'm sure those are the
Chicken picking.
Wi-Fi cables. That's their only access to the internet. The cables are all cut.
Exactly. Their
That's
access
right.
to the internet. Breaking news.
They're like, oh, we
found-
don't need any internet
Right.
here.
we
No
found the
spectrum
access
needed.
To the internet, you guys
That's
cut
right.
off AF.
Just gardeners.
Just gardeners.
No
can come
Wi-Fi
in.
access. Yeah. And let's have 3 cameras on every single part of the building while we're at it. We can afford that. 1, 2, 3 down there. 1, 2, 3. Fox, get off their gross property now. Here, look at this. She acts like she's the boss of all the. What are you doing? That's. She's inspecting. She's inspecting this cuckoo nest. So yeah, we're gonna just see what our intention here is to get Sea Org members leaving this building and getting them coming in and being dropped off. You see more cameras, guys. 3. Look at this. Camera here, camera here, camera here. Are you a Scientologist? Probably not. Otherwise, he would have enough communication skills to confront and shatter suppression. He did seem to walk away, though. So, probably wants to support it somewhere. Fox, come on. Good girl.
Everything else.
Good girl, Fox.
Just a coincidence. 4 of your tires have been literally slashed. And there's a film by
Another
Albert
camera
Hubbard
way up there.
that literally, you guys, teaches you that you can cut the brakes of a car. Cut the brakes, not even the flat tire. They can cut your brakes. And in this film of L. Ron Hubbard, the guy says, oh yeah, I cut the brakes of my girlfriend's car, and then she went and then she died. But then I said it in a session and my needle floated, and oh, now you're great. Slashing tires. Ask Mitch Briscoe about that. He actually made that film and he's very proud about that work. So he normalized telling these people, because apparently all you have to do is put something on a little movie and all of a sudden it's magic and everyone's like, oh, look what I saw, a movie. Wow, isn't it great that we have movies? Well, that's how they brainwash these people, by normalizing
She's
it
sweet.
through movies. So that little cutesy wootsy film.
Foxy, leave me
thing,
alone.
The guy's in hell. The
Come
guy's like,
Fox, come here.
and
Look.
thanks to Scientology,
Squirrel.
Angel,
Squirrel.
that Mitch
Squirrel.
Briscoe shot,
Squirrel.
it was just quickly normalized. Slash someone's brakes. Who gives an F? Technology of L. Ron Hubbard would float that out of you, and then all of a sudden you won't have a shred of responsibility for it. Because why not slash someone's brakes? Fox.
Okay. She's sniffing the poles. Look. Now. Good girl. She's so happy. Go, Foxy. Go, Foxy. Go. Good girl. She's like, no, only I can run. Good girl, Fox. What I was going to say is my dad is in the there's this brown, excuse me, I'm talking.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just kidding. My dad, there's this, one of the first major courses that you feel like, oh, wow. It's called the Ups and Downs and Integrity and Honesty course. They're like little booklets. And in there these were like the original books when they would try to just get like new Scientologists that are in, but like, okay, let's start working on your ethics. So they would get in these little books, they have like drawings and stuff. In there, my dad's in the book and he's writing up they're teaching you how to write up your overts and withholds. And my dad is in the book, right? Like he's drawn in the book, writing his overts and withholds. And one of his overts is like, oh, I stole money from, and you see my dad pulling a purse from a lady. And then he's like writing it up. And then the next part, he's like, time, place, form, and event. And then he's like, finishes it. And you see the next picture and he's like all happy. And he's like, wow. you know, I'm going to take responsibility and go see that lady and fix that and give her the money back. Now you know what ethics and integrity is. That's all. You just had to go through a little book. But so as a child seeing that, I always thought like, okay, what would my dad do? You know, I'm going to get my ethics in, write up my overts and withholds. Because I would always remember, oh, that's so cool that my dad was in the ethics book. He must be like honorable enough to be in the ethics book, you know? Wow, guys, look where we're at now.
Wrong about that pig.
Fox, you're not. She's. What do you say? She's rallying everybody up. Foxy, you're not the boss. You're not the boss. Are you the boss? Fox, sit. If you're the boss, sit. Yeah, that's right.
They said they removed the valve.
Stay.
And let the air out for Taylor's car. So they didn't pop it. They deflated it. But for Chris, I think they did. Well, and for easy.
Yeah, but you see, they do things like this to get the mentally unstable or the mentally, you know, especially if you're passionate about this stuff and you see it and you're like, no, you're effed up. I'm going to make sure you're like a bully. I'm going to bully you back. So it's about the consequences. They're going, haha, no, we didn't do anything illegal. We didn't slash your tires. So you actually, even if you were filming us or you got somebody, nope, it's just air. But we want you to know we're watching you and we're going to keep doing annoying. No, we're watching you and we are going to keep doing stuff that annoys you until you get your ethics in, Sea Org members. That's the true thing. If we're going to speak in their language, it's because we need you to get your ethics in. You need to stop being glib. You need to start opening up your eyes and going, what's really actually happening? Why are there so many people that were young children in the Sea Org now speaking out and talking about the Sea Org and Scientology?
And look, don't listen.
Look, don't listen, literally.
Look. If a child's being locked up in a hotel room, look what that means. Don't just listen to the pitch from whoever the captain is in your org telling you you're really saving our world. Because that's what in the hell is called being infantile. Y'all are not kids. Adults aren't kids. So if y'all want to be infantile and play your game inside of these hotels, go find only adults that you can really do that with, but not kids.
Yeah, and we're gonna cut down any way that you can groom a child into doing that. No child should be allowed to do Scientology or apply Scientology unless they're over 21. And it's gross. The thing is once you're 18, you start to realize, oh, they got this from psychology. So when you want to apply Scientology, you're really just applying stolen information and tactics. No, parts of it that are stolen from like his black magic, the shit that he uses to hypnotize people and call it auditing, or to say that therapy or communication is
euphemisms. That's how it is. They launder what they're doing with fake euphemisms. All the words that L. Ron Hubbard propped up were to distort reality. We're not calling it an L2D. We're calling it. We're not calling it an RAPE. We're calling it an L2D. So a felony cannot be just rebranded with euphemisms from an indicted felon, and then all of a sudden it's something else. You know, so there's no psychology. It's all sadistic delusions of grandeur. L. Ron Hubbard was a failed idiot. Literally. Like his past history, thanks to Mike Rinder, he's supposed to be some great, amazing person. Thanks to Mike Rinder's life exhibit that is still up, pitching lies. But, you know, who cares? I guess, you know, if everybody thinks that L. Ron Hubbard is a great genius, then we really can prop up a fake 501c. Then we can really tell everybody that L. Ron Hubbard is an American-bred god. We're questioning that falsehood. An indicted, convicted felon is not a god. Breaking news. Literally breaking news, you guys. You heard it here first. The corporate media, church. It's a church. They're just quack like the rest of these people. They're all ducks. They don't give an F. They're just quack. Like child abuse here. Oh, quack. They told us it was a church. Quack. Tampa Bay Times. Quack. It's a church, everyone. Quack. It's called laundering their image. Jeffrey and Ghislaine had people doing that. Literally, Jeffrey and Ghislaine had people just also quack. They heard all this horrible stuff about minors, and they just went quack. What's the big deal? Quack. Let's go to an island. Quack. Let's get the royalty implicated. Quack. Like everything they say is just whack. They just literally don't give an F. It's just like whack. Like, are you fucking dumb? Like, are you stupid? Apparently they are. Because apparently they are. Not because they have anything wrong with them, because they're wanting to be stupid. Because they want to be infantile. Because they want to be babied and cradled and canoodled by attorneys that go, Your Honor, they really should allow people that want to enslave children to get away with it. Because, think about the repercussions they could be facing if that's not allowed. Think about the size of this disgusting building filled with those quacks, with those ducks that are just quack, quack. We want to go to work to save the world, quack.
GD says L. Ron stupid. Stubborn. Because he is stubborn, stupid, stubborn.
Remember when they were like, oh, Albert Einstein and L. Ron Hubbard cut from the same cloth?
Oh.
They were like, yes, genius. He was on Albert Einstein genius.
Yeah.
These people are literally like, yeah, L. Ron Hubbard and Albert Einstein, can't decide who's a better genius. Actually, they blamed him for the atom bomb, so they're like, oh, he was bad, but, L. Ron Hubbard had it right.
Serge's favorite word is duck, 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 quack, quack, quack,
I
quack.
got it from him, though. Credit what credit is due.
They said, Lars Surgeon, quick, Chris, quack, 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 quack,
ducks
like
that don't give
heart
a
chasers, yes.
The
The
my
ducks.
thumbnails are now ducks, because there is no better word for them.
And it's also,
It just makes sense.
It just makes sense. It's just like, okay,
and the way you guys were saying how a mom protects their ducklings, like the Sea Org are these little ducklings.
Hey,
Wait, stay, Fox. Let's see. Oh God! So the Scientologist told him to start filming. Stay, Fox. So the Scientologist told this gardener guy to come out here and harass us, obviously, but it didn't work because Chris just went right up to him and oh, what an idiot! Hey, Fox, stay there. Go get him, Fox. So, and then as he was closing the gate, he blew the thing. Yeah, he blew the. No, so he goes in not knowing what, like, why are we shutting the gate? Oh my God, right? Now he goes out with the blower, puts the film, starts recording, and then as he's going back in the gate, blows the blower at Chris and Serge. This is him hey, what did I say about that? You can't get all of them in jail. You got to go through the legal system. You got to sit down. We got to be patient and wait for them executives to come out. All right. If you need to lay down, that's okay. Fox, do you need to lay down? I think you need to lay down. In the shade, we can lay down and relax. Just relax and wait for those executives to come out. What did I say? Good girl. You such a good girl. Yeah. So you see that? Immediately they'll get the gardeners. That is the problem working for Scientology. You're not just getting their money that is being literally trafficked by children, groomed by pedophiles who are grooming children to think it's okay. And then you get the gardener coming out mad at us all of a sudden, filming us. Film. Totally. And and the security guards here, exactly. And the security guards here, OSA, are telling them, hey, do the thing, like maybe if they do anything, just film them in case they try to harass you. We really want to get them anything on them harassing us or touch. So he probably did it to do it, but then went back in like, I don't want to go up against this.
We're not going to call the LAPD. Oh my God, LAPD, breaking news. We just literally had air blown in our face.
Yeah, and also,
although it's rude AF, we wouldn't do that. We're not grabbing things and throwing it at them. I mean, imagine how quickly they would do.
But the other thing they don't realize is we're live streaming. We're not just filming on a camera to intimidate. We're literally, this is our protection and this is our evidence. Like, So it doesn't matter. They're going with their
Imagine
film.
if
We're
they
like,
go
we're
live.
on. We
If
are
they go
on
live, no one
film.
would watch.
We are filming ourselves though.
Literally,
Like
if they
it
go
doesn't.
live, no one would watch. Literally, oh, gonna go
But
live. And
but the
film
intention
protest
of
first.
like we're already live. So who are you? Why are you filming us? We're filming you and the whole building. You're just filming us. Look, go on my live stream and I'll do it for you. So it's just like the intimidating factor is so old. It's from like the 90s. Oh, intimidate them with the cameras. And it's like, no, we're actually on the internet. This is like live streaming TV. They don't get that. It's like, so again, we always say it, guys, for the
But look how present
162,
we're to
for the
really clean the leads
162
here,
people
because, you know,
and the how many on Surge? 210 on Surge and 167. Together, that's 500 at least. And we got how many on you? 500 here. That's 1,000 people already seeing
on the
exactly
street.
it's already knowledge spread. We don't need to go paid to advertise what we're trying to tell the world. It's already being told. Scientology has to pay to lie, to manipulate, to do all of this. They have to do all of this. This tarp going up, this tarp, they have to pay for everything. So
Brand new cameras.
this is all free, honey. All free.
On the backs of children,
Exactly.
mind you, all on the backs of children. If this is a 21 and up operation, we wouldn't give a shred of an F.
And I'm sure the people around here are wondering, hey, why are all of a sudden the tarp is up?
Because the jig is up.
And there's people filming. What's going on? Oh, they're trying to hide something. Exactly.
The jig is literally up.
This is great. They hate the fact that we are here at their building watching which executives come out. I don't mind. We can order food. I can order us food here, guys. We could go to Zarapa right there and come right the box.
Ugly AF. I mean,
Yeah, it's poop.
Shit color.
It's literally
Look
at
at
least
this.
they got the color right for what they're
For what it is.
they're protecting.
Exactly.
They're protecting their shit.
Exactly. Protecting your shit tarp right here. Breaking news, you guys. Here it is.
It's so funny when they thought that they could manipulate me with my parents and my dad. Like now it's like, no, now it's over. I saw my dad. I tried my best to get him to hear whatever. And now it is what it is. And now there's nothing else. There's not like, oh, we're going to send your dad out there and have him talk to you. If he comes talks to me, trust he ain't leaving.
They're not, what's his name?
Phil. My dad? Phil.
They're Phil Anderson and Pedro Gil. You guys were never dads. You're deadbeat, disgusting humans. That put us in harm's way. They don't give an F. You're just a bunch of ducks.
Good girl.
All right, guys, I just need to go eat and charge my phone real quick, and I'll be back. Give me like 2 hours. I'll be here the whole day.
Where are you going to go eat and stuff?
But I'll be back in like 2 hours for my food. You guys want to mute?
Yeah.
Let's mute. We're going to mute because then.
They're going to hear us. Osa here.
Oh, yeah, they have the cameras out here, guys.
It's not the speaker one.
Okay, hold on one sec, guys. Scientology. Okay, cool. Chris will be back in case Osa needs to do their planning.
If any of the other live streamers want to come join us, by all means,
yes, come join us. We're going to be Friday fun day to expose Scientology. I was going to say Scientology's manipulative ways. Right, Fox? Yes. Okay, let's walk down a little. Okay. Fox, come on. Good girl. I feel... I heard something. I heard something. We heard is somebody vacuuming? Someone cleaning? You guys doing your CSP?
Get y'all's cleaning done. So that you don't have CSP on Sunday. That's going to get canceled on Sunday for these people, you guys. Oh, look, their trash. Let's go through their trash. One of Scientology's favorite activities.
Favorite activities. Literally.
It's literally one of their much favorite activities. They pay people to go through our trash, you guys. Isn't that great? So people go through our trash.
Fox, here. Sit. Foxy, sit.
People are here.
Good girl.
There's
Stay.
humans in this building, LAPD.
Stay.
There's humans right here. There's all that trash. Oh, look at the recyclable, you guys.
Serge, you can put your thing over the fence. I want to see this. Let's put it over here. Serge.
Literal trashy building is where they put their trash. Right next to the barbed wire. Right next to the barbed wire.
You can put it over tall above the fence. Yeah, let's see if they've got any action. Here, I'll look on your thing. What do you see? Okay. Same old, guys. Let us know if you guys in Serge's chat if you see any ducks walking around. Quack, quack. Sorry, guys. Wee. Quack, quack. Yeah, you see they sealed up the little cracks. They're like, oh, when you go back in, make sure all the cracks are sealed. Can't have any cracks exposed. Oh, guys, I can see inside. It looks like there's somebody in the car, in the white car. And then all the buses and the vans. Yeah.
Unheard of. Breaking news, never happened in the history of Scientology that people do not go to work on a Friday on schedule. Never happened. Never, ever happened. We always have to be there. We have to service the public. We have to service the people that are getting a tax write-off to go and get their refund inside of our hotel. With including but not limited to a minor, because why not?
Look at camera's moving. The camera just moved, guys.
Caught you.
Both ways.
We caught you.
They're letting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and but you see, they turn it over there.
That way. Like, we're not looking at you. No, we know you're looking at us.
We don't care. We just won't let anyone else. We're just waiting for y'all to leave.
They be looking.
They be looking.
Hey, this is the stream in case you guys want to follow it.
Yeah, why don't you follow? Give it a like.
Bucks, chill.
Give it a literal like.
We saw the camera move. That is so stupid that they think that this is like their little game.
Sneaky, you guys. They're like,
go do something better in life, guys. Taking down you is a great thing. You should start with that. Okay, maybe do you want to go across the street so we can get a back view? Just kidding.
Let's get a broader view, you guys. Let's really show you.
Do that. We really want to see the outside perspective.
Colored, disgusting cars that they put up for themselves. Just take a look. Just take a little quick look where they do advertise that there's an active parking for 24 hours and don't park anywhere near because 24 hours vehicles are coming in and out of it. So isn't that great?
Hi.
Hi,
Good.
Isn't that so great, you guys?
Fox, chill. Mm-hmm. See, they know it's Scientology. That's why we protest against Scientology, and now they covered everything up because we started filming them. Just their regular moves. What do they do? How they treat their members inside. So we're exposing them. We were kids born and raised in it as slave children in this cult that's hiding behind a religion. Yeah. So now we're talking out about it. And we're speaking, and we're going to the places like where they live, and where we know they're very uncomfortable with us showing people on social media because it exposes them.
We were both raised in Scientology. Our parents were Scientology since we were born. So we're now blowing the whistle on the child trafficking.
Yeah.
By our own literal parents.
Sit. You're not a Scientologist, are you? Oh, okay. I was gonna say it might offend you if you were, if you heard that.
They
But
get
we're not
offended.
here. We're here to offend because they.
Oh, look, look,
There
they
we
say
go.
you
Up,
guys,
up,
we got
up.
you,
Little
got
peek.
you.
They said they're still out there. Don't
Got
go out.
you,
So they don't
got
let them
caught.
out. They don't want them
Did
to
y'all
come
see
out because
that?
we're filming them.
Did y'all see that? Nothing
So this
escapes
because
us.
we know
Nothing
he was
escapes
a
us.
deep interrogator. They call them auditors, but it's literally we're auditing them now. Foxy, sit. Here, come here. Get away from the spit. Sit. Sit, sit. So they sit there and they wait until we leave, or they think we're going to leave. And when they do, then they'll bring in the bus to load everybody. But no, we're not leaving. Somebody's going to get lunch. The next person, we want to get them so that you could see it 24 hours of what they do. That they cover everything up. They watch the live streams. They know. So we just say that's fine. We'll film you covering everything up. So you can't do this to our children. You can't do it to anybody in the future. And eventually the law will start seeing what they're doing.
If there is nothing wrong, why not get it?
What the hell? And if they're supposed to be helping people, no, they abuse their Sea Org staff members. We were in the Sea Org our whole lives. We know what they do. We wore this uniform. We did all this. So now it's a shock to the outside, being like, oh, are you sure? Careful, no, we're not afraid. We used to do it.
Like me, we know.
Yeah, that don't say anything. Yeah, but you don't.
No.
But you do know. You know they're corrupt. They do corrupt stuff. They control their staff. They manipulate their people. They have the same thing every day. They have security watching them 24 hours.
And what they work, they pay
$47 a week if their statistics are uptrending and they're not in any ethics trouble. And they buy everything inside the organization, so their money goes back to the organization anyway. It's so corrupt. It's not about the money for these people, though, because they're in it because they really think they're saving the world, and they're being lied to. My mother is an editor. Yeah, my mother is up at the executive, like international base, where they do all the filming, and my mother's the one who edits everything for the leader's speech. Every 2 months for his live speech, she has all the visuals that keep people like, and Scientology. She has to make sure that all these images line up with the leader's speech at the live event. So she's just as much as the abuser. Even though she's my mom, she still put me in this whole situation. How can I say that she's a good mother if as a child I'm being put in a very horrible, horrific situation with no other choice in life? There's no other choice. So we get to film them, and they close everything up because they know exactly what we're doing, because they know they used to run us. We used to be under their spell, so to speak, and now we're not.
How is it like
Got out?
No,
Oh.
Sit. That's the word that I could say. My first
it takes many, many layers.
No, what I'm trying to say is that how is it that you guys in a game, there was one day that you said,
no, it took many, I want to do that, I can't. Many attempts to try to just do things that were pleasurable in our lives, and always getting in trouble. And then having all this skill and being like, well, maybe we could be better Scientologists if we left. I could do better in the outside world. That is what they don't see. They don't see it. So they say, if we don't see it, then we don't have the evidence. So now we're giving them the evidence. We're going to film their routine, what they do when we start to film them, how long their staff, what time they come home, what time they go to bed. It needs to be known. And also the child trafficking aspect of it, where they bring kids from other country off the street in Hollywood at the testing center, whatever they call it. They bring families that are from other country thinking they're going to have a free, life in America, and they're going to, come here and look, I can even help save the world in this new religion, and it sounds great, and they look like they're trying to help people. Oh, look, we can get a pass. We can have fun, so it's really corrupt, and then they're stuck in these things, and they're put on. Hypnosis is very prevalent in the daily.
What channel is it?
Mine is my personal. I'm a musician now and everything.
How can I see everything you guys
go on YouTube, and you can go to my channel and you'll see all the people that I follow. and the other channels with me, but it's called, my channel's called LFM. Oh, you can just search it in the screenshot. My channel's LFM TV, so that should pop it up if you search, or Lara FM, LARA SPTV, because it's suppressive person. You see the shirt? See this shirt? We're talking to the local business guys, but SPTV, yeah. Just put SPTV and or Scientology SPTV, and it'll pop up. Yeah. There you go. So this is Aaron growing up in Scientology, and he talks a lot. He's probably has the most followers. That he talks a lot about where if you have you can, but you'll see there's other channels.
Mark Curley, something like that.
Mark Headley. Mark Headley. He's also on SBTV. Yep, on YouTube. Their channel is Blown for Good. Mark and Claire Headley. Yeah, and they have a book called Blown for Good. They're all on YouTube though. So that's what they don't like. This is what they don't like. They don't like the exposure, because we're not fighting. We're just exposing, and that's enough. That's going to be enough.
There's going to be a lot of people like you guys that don't like that.
Stay. With that.
Yeah, maybe in the building is going to be a lot of people like you guys that don't like exactly what's going on.
Oh, they don't, and they just feel it's so hard to leave, because mentally you think, well, I'm part of a group that's doing the best for the world. Maybe there's something not right in it. So it's such a struggle internally. So if they see ex-members like, oh my God, isn't that Megan or Laura? Isn't that Serge? Like, it's gonna start impacting, and us saying things that we should have heard when we were in there. So now we're saying the things that will make people start thinking about it, and they don't like that. They hear it on the cameras. They don't have their own security guards out here anymore, because we tell the security guards, I used to run your ass. I used to be your executive. I used to tell you what to do. We say hi, Osa, to all their cameras and everything. We're letting them know we are not feared of them whatsoever anymore. We're here to expose. Yeah. So there you go, guys. See, normal human beings have conversations. Scientologists and Sea Org members do not. Not when you're talking to them about Scientology. No. That's no buenito.
Google Map it. Check it out, disgusting brown shit tarp was there before you guys. They're getting very pressed, and they're coming up with, a color palette appropriate to
Sin JT, who's so funny. She must have tons of those SPTV yellow shirts. Guys, they're on my website. Go lara.fm, LARA.fm, and then there's like a few Polaroids, and one of the Polaroids say more merch or something, and then you click on there and you can get, it's kind of hard, but just do it. You'll be fine. You'll get the shirt if you really want it. My printing people can make it in any size, anything.
The picketers are out there. Because back in the day, they didn't have no live streaming, right? So it was just picketers.
Yes, so you guys can all get a shirt. Like, anybody can get a shirt at my website, lara.fm. And you can also buy your tickets to my show February 8th, Thursday, 9 p.m. On the website as well. There's another Polaroid that says flyer or upcoming show, and you can just take a picture of the little Venmo and send me $10 or whatever you want to donate to the Lara FM band. Yes, thank you, Sin JT. Getting it. Good job. Xenu's crew shirt. You know what? We're gonna.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna put up the Xenu's crew shirt. I'm gonna put that up on the thing. But if you want to, just email me, and you can Venmo me as well.
Yes. Grand Union Station.
Yes, to downtown, right? Downtown Grand Union Station. So you would want to get the Metro. The Metro is going to be the train underground, and it'll take you all the way there. And the next main Metro is on Vermont and Santa Monica or Sunset.
Yeah, so Sunset, your Main Street right here, and then Vermont's right down the way. So you get
when you get, what are we on? Is this Fountain? So you're going to go down You can literally get on the metro on. No, I would go down to Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
Yeah, turn right.
Turn
So
right.
go right, and then the metro will be on your right. So there's 4 corners. It'll be on this corner. Yeah. Turn right on Vermont. Walk down to Santa Monica in Vermont, and you'll see the big metro entrance. And it'll go down. You can buy a little card and everything right there. You get a little card, fill it up, and then you can go back and forth. Where are you guys from? Nice, I could tell. What made you want to visit?
Well, the son living in Vermont.
Oh, really? Okay. That's so beautiful.
We're here for 3 weeks.
That's amazing.
Look at the weather you got. Isn't it lovely?
Is there anything else major you're doing other than that, seeing your son and hanging out? You have any other big plans?
I just want to explore.
That's amazing. You guys are so adventurous. What made you?
Make sure you go up to the observatory.
Yes, I was going to say that.
David, when he's got to come with all 3 of us.
Yeah.
I walked with him on Zoom some years ago.
Nice.
He took us on a walk.
That's cool.
James Dean.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful up there. You get to see the whole city.
Yes, good job.
Enjoy your time here.
Thank you.
All right.
And make sure you keep your distance from the Scientology buildings.
Yes, I know.
No, for reals. They're going to be
Yeah.
like, oh, look, they're
I
from
know.
London. They're so
Well, I used to go
great.
to college.
Let's suck them in. Don't get involved. They're a huge cult. We're actually protesting live right now against, because this is where they birth all the staff. They have all the internal elderlies and stuff like that. What's up?
Bye, guys.
You must be supporting the SPTV community. Bye, guys. Mwah. Ciao. Yeah, right on Vermont down to Santa Monica. And then Santa Monica and Vermont, you'll see the big metro. Ciao.
Hi.
Literally, Michael.
Yes.
Literally, Serge.
Sorry. You guys, my name is Carrie.
Laura
I go
FM.
under Sassafras,
Nice.
808,
Nice.
And I've been trying to communicate and connect with you guys. You have no idea what I've been through for 6 months.
OMG.
These guys have,
Non-stop.
I have this whole backpack full of documentation. They live in my building. They have hacked my cell phone. They hacked my Wi-Fi.
We're live, just so you know.
I know you. I know.
Okay, good.
Absolutely. And so I was going through YouTube the other day, and I stumbled upon what was happening
Aaron.
with Aaron.
Yep.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh. I've been glued forever, and so this morning I get it. My son's like, "Mom, you're obsessed." But I mean, literally, guys.
Aren't we all? Everybody should be obsessed.
Bag of stuff that they're sending to her
I
over
have
and
everything, you guys. They
Wow.
my car, they bugged my phones, they hacked
Good.
my Wi-Fi,
Well, you're a
they
free
got
bird
into
now.
my bank, they've gone in,
Unbelievable.
everything. It is insane. They've moved into my building. They have. They really
What do you know? There must be knowledge you have.
So they.
I was like, you must have something.
There's like 4 or 5 units in my building that they've rented to. They just rented to a guy. They moved about 100 baker's boxes into the apartment complex. They have a U-Haul truck. We
Ooh.
saw it this morning. They have a U-Haul truck with Arizona license plates in my neighborhood. They've connected the electrical lines to the phones to my house. Every time I walk out my front door, there's beep beep. They have these little horns with the thing, right?
This
Every
is
time I turn on-
Scientology.
Every time
This
I
is
turn on my
OSA.
electricity, every time I get on my phone, on my Wi-Fi, they've overtaken my computers. You guys, it is insane. It's been going on. It started on August 8th, on my birthday. 8 is when I noticed it. And then on September 30th, my Wi-Fi started acting crazy. So I went back and forth to the Verizon. They're in with Verizon. The Verizon on Vine and Sunset Boulevard, they hire people to work. I work for Live Nation.
Yeah.
I also work for children with autism.
That's awesome.
They've infiltrated my job. They I don't know what they did. They lied to my job. I mean, you guys, I know this whole like.
But you're
other
good. You're
story.
fine with your job and everything, right?
Oh no!
You're not.
No, I'm not working there right now. No, and they hire people like to like sweep the floors and clean up to act like they're like maintenance or something
Yep.
at the Palladium, because I work at the Palladium, the Velasco, the Wiltern.
Yep.
They totally infiltrated in there. They have infiltrated in with the I think it's a front. You guys call it like a front?
Yep. A person
Yeah.
that pretends to be doing something.
No, but a business.
Yeah,
well,
up front.
Up front.
So, yeah, like a business front. Okay.
Yeah, wise, able,
I have
any of these.
So much information, and I have it.
So-
I have documented. I have video. I've got.
Good. Keep doing that. You're doing amazing. That's all. This is what we're doing.
Right.
We're literally doing that. We're going into it. So,
So
and
I
you
used
know.
to live right over here, right off
Yeah.
of, Norman
I live very close to.
And off, you know, between like Melrose and Normandy and
Yeah.
Santa Monica. So I go to you guys, and every morning about between my son goes, Mom.
Yep, I film it every morning. On the bus, they load them up. Yep,
Today is the
I
only
film
day
them,
that
and they're
we're still in
rushing.
there right now because we're here.
They close it all up. They close it all up. They won't let anybody, and they back the buses in, and they load them, and they back them out.
Yep. It says like it's like some district. One night they follow me constantly. They follow me today. They wait outside of my house. They'll sit across. I know where they park all their cars. I live in the valley.
Yeah.
Not even a mile from the Scientology.
The new
Center
mission.
Right there. It's right
Yeah.
on Lancashire and Burbank.
Yep.
You guys, the cars are all there.
Yep.
Didn't scab walked right in front of my face, came out. So one day I was getting my nails done, and him and like 3 other guys, I have their license plate, I know their cars, I know where they live. They live in the building on the block behind my house. You guys, I have so much information. I'm like, what do I do with all this information?
Take this, hide this,
Please.
and then destroy
And
it
email.
And email me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God. And you know who I need to get? William.
Yeah.
We'll
Yes,
get you-
yes,
You guys,
street.
they did
Yeah.
They did a SWAT thing, whatever they did
Yep.
to my. They sent 4 cops to my house. It's other cop. They had on Thanksgiving. They had CHP, California, faking like he was a cop. These 2 Burbank cops. I have their names. I have their badge numbers. Another time, the guy in my building number. Guys.
Yeah, it's nonstop. It's nonstop. Yep.
Oh, look.
Right there. Whoa, we got to zoom in. Look, so we got a full van right there, guys. So that's van. Look at how fast they rush out. There's nobody following them, and they rush out. So that was van number 2, guys, right? What time is it? Let's keep track of the timestamp on that. Somebody, I can't look at my time right now. Tell me the time real quick, guys. Just so I guess I can look back. But what's the time? Los Angeles time, guys. Oh, thank you, guys. I just saw some merch orders come in on my email.
Live streaming is going to be, again, if you're ever in fear for your safety, that's why we have to live stream.
That's the live
Because
streaming.
Always live stream. Always have your camera
They
on.
cannot
If they're in your
film you
face,
with that. You have witnesses with you at the
This is
pressing
your
of a
best
button.
witness.
8:13, 10:13. Okay, good, guys. See?
See?
Every 8, so they did this at 8:15, 8:13. I mean 8:15, 9:15, and now 10:13. So this is good.
Yeah?
No,
No, it's horrible.
Have been like, what do I do with this information?
You guys are funny. She's not here to distract us. She's actually legit. But yes, you're so welcome.
When you're done.
And email me too, Lara FM, LARAFM music at
What's
gmail.com.
your YouTube?
So it's Sassafras, and I had to change it because someone was trying to copy me the other day. She's like, oh, there's 2
So
of
what?
us.
Give me.
Sassafras 0808.
Okay, good. Now we have it.
Sassafras
At
0808.
Sense of Sassafras, right?
Okay.
At Sense of Sassafras.
Gotcha.
And then so Sassafras, I put the 0808 Audits, so it's easy to find me in the chat.
Yep.
So
Cool.
now that I
You're
can
awesome.
start,
We're here. You'll see us live. You know where we are because you'll see us live.
Right, and I heard
Join
that
us. Join the protest.
Yeah, come join us.
Trust me, you guys, I don't work.
Yes.
I don't work, and I have literally slept like 100 hours in 6 months because this has consumed.
Oh my God.
This will help
Follow
you
me to my
sleep,
son's
actually.
school. They
Give
follow
you
me to my
sleep.
son's football games. They follow me everywhere I go. They follow me shopping. They follow me to the
Yeah.
grocery store. The guy upstairs in my house, they put some kind of thing. They follow me all through my house, like trying to follow me.
Sit. Sit. Fuck, sit. Good girl. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to sit. Fuck, sit. She thought I said okay to her. I'm gonna have to go charge up my phone And I want to grab my phone holder so I can stretch it up and get good video footage. And then I'll be back. So yeah, I know you guys can't see the vans with the tints because they purposely tint them, but when they turn corners and stuff, you can see there's a bunch of heads in there. Like, so it's like a full actual van. And yeah, but yeah, definitely that is why they tint them. That's why they tint everything. They close everything off. So, well, go get my, I'll go get my, see, yep, there's somebody in that car. I knew it. They got somebody just sitting out there making sure nobody comes in. You guys see that in the white car? Yep, and they have big white glasses on so you can't see their face. And there's a chair sitting there to make sure. That's probably where security just sits. Yep. That is Scientology for you. Oh, you can see somebody in the parking there. Fox, what do you smell? Some nasty ass, huh? Some nasty ass. Huh? 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 Hi, Osa. So this is that, guys. So next one is going to everybody's always like, don't tell them where you're going next. And I'm like, why not? I don't care. Sit. I guess it's because they hide them. Sit. Sit. Sit, Fox. Wow, what's going on? She sees the dogs. Hi. Foxy, chill. So, as I was saying, I don't mind saying where I'm going to go. I'm going to either come back here to the AB or go to the Scientology Blue buildings and do all that. So, last run through. Make sure hack security and everybody knows. All day long, every day, we'll be here. Also, Chris will be back here soon. Confident Chris, so I'll be back on. We got this all on lockdown. All on lockdown. Sit. 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 Good girl. Stay. Stay. Okay, Serge, I told them I'm going to go charge my phone battery now and everything and get my tripod, my stick. And then I'm going to either come back here or the Blue building. Okay. So, love you guys all. Thank you for the 300 that are watching. If you're watching, make sure you like and subscribe. Same to you guys.
Subscribe to Lara FM and like the live so we can get the algorithm.
Yeah, it's good. Exactly. I'll be back up soon. Love you guys so much. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao. affordable. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
I'm on 5%, so not that much.